It's recording!
Okay.
Today we're going to make minestrone soup from a recipe the neighbor lady gave us. You have to have 3 cans of beef broth. Like these. I already put 2 in here. These are 14 ounces. And I'm getting it all over myself. So this is the 3rd one. And then 1 can of cannellini beans, which I never knew what they were.
Undrained.
Undrained, 15.5 ounces. They're white kidney beans. Splash those in there. And then a can of red kidney beans, 15.5 ounces, undrained. Slash those in there. A 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. Oh, I just splashed all over myself. Oop. A small chopped onion. Uh, 10 ounces of chopped thawed frozen spinach. This is actually 16 ounces, but it's all I could find. So we're going to have 16 ounces in ours. There goes our clump of spinach. And 10 ounces of mixed vegetables. Same thing, we put 16 ounces in because we couldn't find 10 ounces. Thawed, frozen one. A teaspoon of garlic powder and a half a teaspoon of black ground pepper. And about, what, 4 to 6 slices of chopped bacon fried. Now I'll stir all this together and I'll put it on the stove and bring it to a boil. I have some macaroni, about a half a cup. I usually actually 3/4 of a cup. And you put it in this really dark soup pot here. It's starting to boil. I know you're not going to be able to see it because it's so dark. And you mix it in and you let it cook. You simmer it for about a half hour, 45 minutes until the macaroni is tender. Okay.
Here we are, back at the Humper's kitchen.
Now we're going to make peach cobbler while the soup is cooking. I have preheated the oven at 350 degrees. You take a cake pan and you just wing in a stick of butter. And you put this in the oven to melt. Okay, while that's melting, you get a bowl. This is my favorite bowl in our whole house right here. We've had this for years. You put in a cup of milk. I didn't pre-measure this, so you're going to have to watch me do it. A cup of self-rising flour. Very, very important that it's self-rising flour. You put in a cup. There's 1/4, 1/2, 3/4. Oops, I didn't get all that one out. And a cup. And then you get 1 cup of sugar. Same thing. 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, and a cup. Now you just beat the crap out of it, pretty much. So I'll probably end up speeding up this part. It looks kind of like a really off-white goop, really. It looks really nasty, but it tastes really good. It's a real simple, what's this stuff called?
Peach cobbler.
I know, but what's the, it's like the breading.
Batter.
Yeah. Okay, we'll be back in a minute. Hello, we're back. The butter is melted in the pan, and the pan's really hot.
Right there, the butter's in the pan, melted in the pan.
And this is all done. It kind of looks like snot. Yeah, pretty much. And you pour that in over the butter.
Get it all in there.
I'm getting it, I'm getting it. for a squeegee the one day, but I could not find his bat.
It's in that drawer over there.
Oh, you moved them. That's why.
Well, I threw the other ones away. They weren't no good up there. It was all dried out and broke.
That's good enough. And then kind of just make sure it goes out to the edges a little bit. Just kind of, you know, no big thing.
It's like a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer. Even my dad could do
There
it.
it is right there. See there? Yeah.
And then now.
Now what you gotta do?
Okay, look at here. Over here. Peaches.
How big a can is that?
29 ounces. These are from Aldi's. Dad says you need to get them at Aldi's.
They're very good peaches.
And you want to drain one can. This is the drain can. You just plop them in there. And then you get another 29 ounce can and you leave the juice in it. And you pour that whole thing in. And it pretty much looks like a sloppy mess. And you put this in the oven and you let it bake for about 45 minutes to an hour, but you really just kind of watch it. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done.
When it gets to be a golden color.
Yeah, because the self-raising flour will come up and you know you'll see it all. But I'll show you when it gets done. Bye. And of course we're going to have a card playing interlude because the Humper's on a losing streak.
The Humper is the greatest card player in the world.
In your mind.
In the world.
In your mind. It's all in your mind.
When this is over, we will take this and show you the score.
We did last time and you said I lied.
That was my score.
That was not your score.
This recipe here,
Yeah?
I want you to throw in that plastic thing down there I brought. Put all that recipes in there.
Cut the cards. Cut cards, old man.
Okay, look at this here. Look at this cut.
Low card deals. He got a pretty low card. Mine was pretty high. You deal. I had a queen.
I'm a winner already.
Alright, we'll be back. Okay, who won today?
The Humper right here. Look at here. I had 10 points. I needed 10. I go, yeah. Finish. Done.
Yeah.
Cards up, loser.
See, he only wants me to film when he wins. When he doesn't win, he has a fit.
I always win.
No, you don't. See, he has no butt. Don't you dare! I thought you were gonna moon everybody. There's our soup over there he's stirring. It smells really good. Alright, bye-bye. Let's take a peek at the cobbler. See, the self-raising flour is coming up, but it's far from being done. Yeah, it'll be yummy. Now it's soup time. Our minestrone soup. It's really hot. I'm not
famous minestrone.
Well, it's not our famous because we just made it for the first time.
Famous me.
I have to wait for him to sit down and have him try it. Hang on. To go with our soup, we have some vegetables and some oranges. And now the Humper is going to try his soup. You gonna try it?
Well, when it cools down, I want to burn my lips. I have some bread. You want some bread?
Not right now. We use, I can't believe it's not butter. We buy that at Sam's Club in the big humongous size.
Because we're real dainty people.
Yeah, dainty people buy big things of
We're
butter.
real dainty people.
Actually, it's not butter. What the heck is it if it's not butter?
Oh.
A blend of soybean and canola oils, rich in omega-3. That's what it is. Okay, I'll be back when he tries the soup. Okay, I tried it. He can try it.
Tastes pretty good. Minestrone soup, buddy.
Yep. Our first attempt and it came out pretty good. Now we're going to enjoy our dinner. And we'll show you our dessert later because it's still baking. Say bye-bye. Hello. Humper. Hello.
Looks like it's done.
Yeah, it always gets brown around the edges and not in the middle. Don't burn yourself. And
There that gorgeous thing is right there.
there it is.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
We'll have some of that later. But see, just let it get brown around the edges. And this yummy stuff. Bye.
Door open.